both having phenomenal seasons up to this point. What a heavyweight battle we have on our hands here. It's the Falcons going up against the Seahawks.
Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Evergreen State and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Seattle Seahawks. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
I think that.
Shove it into a double team, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Buying time to
yeah. Good boy, that was
won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and
that
it
was
brings
going to
up
be a
second
mistake.
down.
Well, the defensive
I tried to take off and run again and end up getting hit. I ended up pressing on X button. Oh my God, he was going to float it in double coverage.
Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Oh man, I got saved. Oh no, he stood up. Oh, I said he stood up. He stood up. Oh, CJ Cook. Some bum off the street, you know.
Carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
Yeah, Russ was in the game. He asked me why on Kelly in the game, too. I'm mixing it up. Come on. I know you're here somewhere.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
And that's a great opening series defensively. You force what should be a 3 and out on your opening possession.
And great coverage there on 3rd down to force the incompletion to set up 4th. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And that's a big collision. He's knocked backward as they will mark him down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule. An unblocked defender is usually your best defender, and he ended up making the play there.
Oh, that's
it's
Bobby
already
Wagner.
2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. Here's Ryan. The left side completion
thank you.
to Jones.
Because I whiffed.
He'll be out of bounds up past
Oh,
the
God.
10-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them
So,
around.
did Matt Ryan just go
especially
cross-eyed?
your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. Now it appears we're going to get whistles and a stop. A man down on the return. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Here's Matt Bosher now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Taken right around the 44. And a 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down right around
You
the
seek out the open guy, man, and you block him.
And now they'll have some options on 2nd
It
and
does
short.
nothing for me if you sitting there
Charles,
doing
they
that.
won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. So a big sack on 2nd down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for 3rd.
Yeah, because he still fell a yard behind. He still fell a yard behind. So, yeah, I still lost a yard.
Wilson. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Play clock winding down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he finds a man. It's McCaffrey. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside.
You must be engaged.
25.
Oh, there you go, run command.
25 yards out of that one. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st down.
Now, I was thinking about as you were doing it, yeah. Now, I was thinking about blowing a timeout because Russell Wilson wasn't in the game,
Looks
but
like the
something told me
defense
not
in press
to.
coverage here. Now with toss, this is McCaffrey.
Oh, my
And
God.
able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
In today's NFL, you hear all the time about stretching the field and creating space in order to run plays. A toss play will help accomplish that because now you're
Dang,
pushing a
I'm
defense
like
to
93
chase you
speed Christian
forward to
McCaffrey.
the
I
edges
thought
and
he
to
would
the
at least got
sideline.
more than that.
That's a nice
I ain't
run,
gonna complain.
probing now early to try and get things done later.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. So they pick up the 1st down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12. Wilson. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And now they're
I'm mad because that was what I was supposed to do the first time I did it. I hit the wrong button again. I don't know why I'm like infatuated with like this X button, but it is not working. It is like really hurting.
My list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks, but doesn't matter what you call the position, it's who you put there, and there we saw completion.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on 3rd down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man. And each man did his job. Oh, my goodness,
bro. And that's exactly what I was telling you about, Wash. He came in from the same spot I was telling you about.
Old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner.
Because I had what I wanted to get open.
People down.
And Gonzalez puts this one through. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points. But they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline. Somewhat happy.
And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in. But I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. Right. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Ryan on 2nd down. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Ryan finding Gabriel for the Falcon 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down. Executed it to perfection. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. Freeman again. They find some open field here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
He didn't even move enough past the line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go. And he jumped.
Yeah, he didn't even move that much past the line for that either. Like, that's crazy.
He is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain there on first.
He fidgeted, and that boy reacted to it, and they called a flag. Boy, that was Patriots.
So second medium, 2nd and 5 now. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. On 2nd down, Freeman.
Oh my God. Come on, man.
17 yards that time as that'll move the chain.
This game is so bad.
Just drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive.
Yo, tackle better be 25 or less to do something like that.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And able to push his way
Boy.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running.
And I would blame myself for trying to hit stick. But I couldn't even click on the guy fast enough to hit stick him.
But they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
It's a run. Come on.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Falcons are in for 6.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown.
I'm mad that they even allowed that run to happen, bro. Like,
the Seahawks
that run messed me up a little bit mentally.
And you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
Like, sometimes it ain't even the plays that you make a mistake on. It's just when the game allows something that you just know shouldn't happen. It takes you out of stuff mentally. I'm like, boy, that play just took me out of it a little bit.
Possible that you can be heading into the playoffs, so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now, fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and/or divisional round. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. 2nd down here after the incomplete pass.
You can't.
So the D-line's going to spread out. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And he gets the receiver, and he's brought down. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky
Yeah,
does not lie.
I guess because I had to stop running, he did run a little bit further than I wanted him to. But that's still like, what are you doing? Hurry up!
Number 5. 3rd and long, it's Wilson. Flushed out right.
He's faster. Like, that's just that's a killer, dude.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Beat him twice. Once it was overthrown. 2nd time.
As the drive goes backwards,
Russell Wilson, yeah, I think he is. Because Russell, he 84 speed, Russell Wilson.
The Jags, they're out to an early lead there. And we'll keep you abreast of how that one shakes out. That'll be a 44-yard boot, just a yard on the return as he's covered up quickly. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
We do
intentional grounding. Oh, boy. I thought it was roughing the passer because you threw it early. I was like, man, y'all better miss me with that beer.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say, we'll see what happens.
Nah, but you can kneel it again.
Here's Matt Bosher now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
This should be a touchdown.
Taking it about the 16.
Oh, my God! Oh, no!
The second quarter score from KC. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball
I
game.
called it, and it should have been.
Stay tight throughout. We'll continue.
Oh, my goodness. I called it, and it should have been.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Oh, my God.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a
Because I was like, just don't kick it out of bounds. And when I saw that you did that, I was like, okay, I think I got him. And boy, did I.
What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within
That
striking distance like
hurt.
this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well.
I'm sorry, Ward, man. I let you down, dog.
Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up.
That was all yours, man. That was all yours.
But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Oh, just realized who you are. Down. I was like, Christian McCaffrey, you a little fast today. Oh, Christian McCaffrey's out. And I was like, wait a minute. Nah.
Check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
I didn't even know that you couldn't do that before I said that. Yeah, that's stupid.
On second down, here's Wilson. Steps away to his
Nope.
left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no one.
Oh, my goodness.
And now it's third. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build.
I think I'm pulling you back for the day. You, because that 1 point difference ain't going to make up for all that lack of throwing that you don't have.
The Seahawks on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson, and he will have a first down here at about the 40. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league.
In a double coverage, and
What?
it's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and a big turnover there as his
Bruh,
guys will get the football.
I'm getting tired of this, man. This man is 6'3", 95 jump, bro. This man is 6'3", 95 jump, bro.
That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he did, wanting that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make this little sudden.
And the worst part is, I didn't even try to throw it in that area. I tried to lead him towards the sideline because he beat the corner. I was like, come on, man.
To Freeman. And he's going to be run over, hit hard as he'll be marked down. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Have 3 wide receivers open like that, bro.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. They snap it at 1. Now Ryan. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum. Big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
On 3rd down, Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
People, bro,
not much
are
happening there on
disciplined.
1st down.
And then, on top of that, I'm at
it
home,
dried up
bro.
pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
I don't understand. I would never understand.
Again, they'll run with Freeman.
Oh, I thought he fumbled.
From the side. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's Matt Ryan.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. The play fake. Here's Ryan. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
Oh, my God.
Like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Lord, sometimes I do want you to catch those, man. Try to catch them. You try to catch that, man, there's no telling what happens.
Onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the
I'm like, man, if he just tried,
that does him
no telling what happened.
Well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On first down, Wilson. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
It's really amazing how fast they're getting in there. It's upsetting right now. But I ain't going to let it get to the point where I'm going to go do something stupid. I threw the ball away. I was hoping he didn't hit me. But like he did earlier, I was just expecting to take that on the intentional grounding.
They snap it at one. Now Wilson going up top. The 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And his
another one. Amari Darbo was like 6'2". And they got him automatically defending the interception.
We look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit.
At least Connor jumped, but I'm like, this guy didn't even try.
They'll try to get the ground game going with Freeman.
And then at the end they gave him the extra step. You're right.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front.
The man has the catching ability. He has the awareness. He has the packages. He has all of the traits, all of it.
Coming left, it's Freeman. Gets through, and now an opening.
And then Devontae Freeman is out running Shaquille Griffin. Okay.
Falcons. Devontae Freeman with touchdown.
Is Freeman 93?
And the Falcons will extend their
Shaquille Griffin's 92. And Shaquille Griffin was in front.
Maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that.
And that's another long run. I'm like, I've been stopping this run all day. And I'm like, next thing you know, that's a second. All it takes is some lucky bounce off. I'm like, I can't stand that. Because they were, they were in position and run.
And get this proverbial train back on track.
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Yeah, you already know what's coming. That's fine.
Try to shake off the interception.
And that is the problem, bro. That is Forrest Lamp.
Get the sack. Down he goes.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates.
Oh, man, the man's 90 overall. Yeah. Man's the highest rated lineman on the team.
And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down.
And I can't even say it's because the guy next to him why he's acting like that, because the guy next to him is like 88 run block and 89 pass block. So I'm like, that's a lot. I don't know what's going on, man, but they need to cut that out.
On 2nd down, Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down.
See, I'm like, now I can't even play the same because now it's in my head.
Definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. from the shotgun. Wilson.
Yeah.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Yeah, I'm mentally out of it.
This one taken from the 7. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
What's killing me right now is the fact that it seems like this offensive line, again, which is always the story whenever I play Mike, offensive line don't hold up. This time, I got one guy down, but the guard ain't even the one getting beat. It's the tackles, and it's the star guard I have that's getting beat. The one guy who I don't expect to hold up is actually doing his job, and it's killing me. Receivers not jumping, no matter how tall they are. I'm like, or not getting the catches they should be getting. It's frustrating, man. I'm like, and then I'm like, I understand the guy don't jump, but don't throw an interception on top of it. Like, come on. Both of them were picks.
They just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body.
I'm like, offensive linemen ain't getting no push. Whenever I get like somewhere, they getting bullied. Like that's crazy.
This defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Wait a minute, that's a pick.
But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off.
He pushed the receiver past 5 yards.
Rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed?
And that threw off everything.
He expected for the 2nd week in a row. He's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure whatever the reason is. He better figure it out. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. I'm almost looking for a bailout. Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference?
Ain't his throwing power, it's just the speed. He overthrew the receiver. So it ain't the power. It's just that corner that you think is over there ain't as slow as you think he is.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
He 92. I know Taylor Gabriel faster, but not that fast.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, but I'm like defensively, man. I played a really good game. It's just offensively, with McCaffrey going down, and then on top of that, the receivers not doing what they need to do to get some plays generated. That's just basically the story of the game. Now I wish I would have got that kick return or punt return for a touchdown.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Wait, you saying Julio's blowing past him and then he's turning back around and pushing?
And it's fielded at the 34. There goes a 42, making a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up any.
2nd and 10. That's complete to his running back. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss.
Justin Britt, same thing. He 87 overall.
4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And my goodness, another interception. Monte Nicholson picks it. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Yeah.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off. After
The momentum clearly shifted when you broke that second run. When you scored that first touchdown, but then when you broke that second run. That changed the momentum in this game. The one you threw to Julio, I'd say the game momentum shifted. But I'm saying as far as like the way the players play, the momentum clearly shifted when you bounced off all them people and broke that long run. That's when I knew the momentum was changing.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's
not immune and then it was confirmed when I pretty much tried to throw it to Amara Darboh and he didn't even jump.
To a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th. The Falcons on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout
like,
taken,
man, that's just so frustrating.
Stoppage here as we step aside.
Because when I was
46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at about the 14. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. A 4th quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. On 1st down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now Wilson on 2nd down. Being chased out left. And this is incomplete.
He wasn't even the closest guy to me. Why did he get it?
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Like, I'm frustrated, bro. Because I'm like, as much as I keep saying, like, lucky thing beat me whenever I play you, it happens too constantly for me to start to call it luck. I'm like, it should just be expected now.
From the gun on third down, Wilson buying time, and he can't get rid of it.
That sack was on me because I'm trying to force stuff downfield at this point.
And that is sack number 17 for him now on the year.
The way I see it, receivers ain't gonna catch the ball. Like, running backs can't outrun nobody. Blocks ain't gonna block. Might as well just do what I can.
Try it here. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left.
Look at this.
And now here is another interception.
Yeah.
Monte Nicholson picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Yet another interception.
Like, that is the craziest thing I've ever seen. And it seems like it only happens when I play Mike. Everything just goes, like, everybody just plays bad. This has to be like the third game in a row that offensively I haven't been able to do anything after having a great season all year.
And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad run.
Nah, a good game. I mean, still is a good defensive game. You can't. Like, you can't tell based off the score, but I'm like, Matt Ryan, I don't think I've ever held you to a QB rating that bad. Even if it was just 8 passes. I'm like, but it's your QBR is 68.2. You're 4 of 8. Oh, I held the X button. I'm already at the end of the game. I wasn't gonna watch any of that extra crap. Like, bro, I'm like, it's frustrating. I'm just ready to just, like, go to the main menu and do whatever. And now Christian McCaffrey's down, so now I got to find somebody else. What I may end up doing, to answer your question, Wash, I did have somebody that at running back that's faster, but I don't trust him running the ball like you do. That wide receiver that keeps going out wide and I keep trying to bomb everybody with, he's at running back. I just don't run with him. Especially with his own, I haven't even boosted his carry or anything, so I didn't trust him. No, see that? Nah. I seen when, they get hit. It's just crazy. It's crazy that they hold on to the ball. I thought their carries were high, but it's not. But they take shots.